Hello, this is Mantra from Video Gamers, and this is the Nito fight, which is indeed a rather Nito fight. Um, Nito is one of the four major boss fights necessary to reach the final boss of the game, and is himself generally a formidable opponent if you aren't quite as well prepared as we are in this case. He's really just a bag of bones if you have enough armor to take on his attacks, and you know the sort of what to watch out for. Immediately after the cinematic, you want to start watching out for an attack that starts with a scream that you can hear that sounds like it's a part of just the audio track, actually, but will, in reality, at the very end of that scream, cause a giant spike to jump out of the ground and impale you. So the way to avoid that is just to dodge at the very end of the scream and hope you make it. It doesn't do an incredible amount of damage, but it can be lethal when you consider all the skeletons that are jumping around at all times and Nito himself trying to murder you. The most important thing here at the very beginning is to position yourself properly. Don't let yourself get hit by Nito at a range, but don't go out too far, otherwise you risk getting the attention of all the larger skeletons that are in his dungeon. Here you can see him sort of huddling down on the ground there, and he's going to shoot at a giant black wave. This is actually more useful for us than it is harmful, because it kills all of his minions at the same time. So honestly, you can see me here two-handing because the skeletons do negligible damage at this point, and Nito's attacks are fairly simple to dodge. I mean, you can see that one actually just went through me and didn't hit me for some reason. So he has a couple sweeping sword strikes, and really I don't think I get hit by any of his normal attacks in this fight, this whole video. I mainly get damaged by little pinpricks of the skeletons, and occasionally him doing that AoE attack. I'm not sure if he's going to show us the Scream Spike attack, but just it's something you want to watch out for in your own playthrough, because in all my other attempts on this boss in previous playthroughs, I actually had quite a problem with it. So don't get cornered or trapped by the skeletons. Don't go so far as to get the attention of the larger skeletons, and don't allow yourself to be hit by his very simplistic normal attacks like that. And pretty much just ignore the skeletons because they'll keep reanimating. I didn't intend to do that backstab there, mind you. That was just a freak accident. And yeah, heal whenever you're low. Don't be too crazy about the healing though, because he doesn't really do that much damage as long as you're on your toes at all times. With Nito, really the most helpful thing we have right here is the fact that we're wearing very good armor. This is the stone armor set, along with the chest piece of that kind of cool-looking Nazgul set that you get when you're in the Ceaseless Discharge fight. That's largely because we can't wear the full stone armor set at this point in the game. The stone armor set can be picked up in the forest immediately behind the building that the cat, the leader of the Forest Hunters Covenant, is in. So, yeah, that's the Nito fight, and fairly simple, fairly straightforward. Don't run too far and aggro the skeletons. That's about it. Later.